5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Good day, newly Nordic ne'er-do-wells. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Carmageddon. It's episode 8 of Carmageddon. Thanks for tuning in. As we are... Well, you know, it's winter here in Northern Ontario, and it is kind of ugly winter in Northern Ontario. But fortunately, we found ourselves a nice little beach vacation for I Scream in the Sun. That is this race that we are taking part in. I don't know if you can tell right away, but we are not in the Red Eagle. We are in the Tashita. Stole this in, what, the last episode? The episode before this? Or before that, rather. Because last episode is the episode before this, of course. So, we are in a new car for us, just for something a little different, right? You know, if you're going to steal a car, the Ed 101's Tashita is one of the few steal-worthy cars, according to the Carmageddon wiki. It's one of these few steal-worthy cars that are available to us. So let's take advantage of it. If we have earned the car, we shall take it. And actually, what I might just do for you is fly that up on the screen. The list of steal-worthy cars. Now, you have a chance of earning any of the cars on that list, but only after you achieve the rank specified. Take the checkpoint since we're here. There we go. I was wondering. They've taken a while. Yes, this is I Scream in the Sun, which is nice, like I said, compared to Northern Ontario in winter. I gotta refill my snowblower because we had, like, it's called for about, you know, you're calling for what, about a centimeter of snow overnight earlier this week. And for you on the Imperial system, a centimeter of snow is about 2/5 of an inch. Less than half an inch of snow. And instead, it was mine, you bastard. What's flashing yellow? Is that the gearbox? Is that the whole drivetrain, the drive shaft to the rear wheels and everything? Out of the way. Oh, there's no one up this way, is there? There are people up at the top of the hill. There wasn't so it was so you go in expecting, you know, you go to sleep expecting there to be. Oh my God, Louie's got himself beached. I'll help you, Louie. You go to sleep expecting, you know, less than a half inch of snow to fall overnight. And then all of a sudden, you know, set my alarm early because it's snowing a lot. When I was going to bed, it was snowing a lot for, you know, we're only going to get half an inch of snow. Okay. Wake up in the morning. Now, okay, so there's a cutout over here. Oh, I was expecting. Holy shit! He tried very hard to hit me. That was my kill, damn it. I don't know, everything's starting to light up. I think it's transmission. And then I'm not sure if that's the gear shift that is lit up in the green on the damage indicator. That's not good. Bam, the Ferrari for 1700. So yeah, I ran out of gas. Snow blowing, like 6 inches of snow, I'd say, is safe. Might be a little low. Ooh, again with the Ferrari, the head on. So yeah, at least 6 inches of snow. Might have been more. I might be underselling it, but there's a lot of snow to snow blow, and then just to make matters more fun, local government couldn't be arsed to plow the roads, so I was just struggling along in my Ford Fiesta. And then they plowed it during the morning, so it's like I come back at after work, and it's just like, oh yeah, no, don't worry. Your driveway is buried behind over a foot of snow, so thanks. At which point I ran out of gas. I have no proof, but I'm pretty certain somebody's siphoning gas out of my snowblower, so I'm not happy. But anyway, I want to talk about... Only 400, lame. I want to talk about that intro I started with, Newly Nordic Ne'er-Do-Wells, if you guys caught that. Because... was it last week, I think it was, as you're watching, that THQ Nordic announced they had bought the Carmageddon IP, which I find quite interesting. Because you can't... I mean, I'm not privy to how the sales of Carmageddon are. Like this game on... the Tashida's got a nice little burnout circle there. Nice little turning circle. Oh, just missed that one. Almost went badly. Nimble whoa, maybe a bit too nimble to Tashida. Where was I? Yes, I'm not privy to how much money Carmageddon makes, you know, selling old games on GOG or Steam or whatever new game store pops up this week, Epic. Now, it really popped up last week as you're watching it this week for me. Those are hard bollards. We're never going to power through that. But yeah, so it's interesting. I can't help but feel if THQ Nordic is buying the Carmageddon IP, and you don't know how much they bought it for or what their intention is, but you have to assume that's got to mean that they're at least thinking that there's money in doing a new Carmageddon game. Which also brings up the interesting question of, would you do like this in a full M-rated Carmageddon? Would you go the zombie routes, the censored routes? Because you kind of wonder, would running people over a car, especially in today's political climate, would that go over particularly well? I mean, even not in today's political climate, just in general, I don't think this would go over well nowadays. It didn't go over particularly well in 97. It was censored in a number of countries. So you kind of wonder, at what point does, you know, do they go to the censored zombies route? Do they go something they do, or the censored robots route? Then you kind of wonder, it's like, and I was thinking about it, I was looking at, I didn't realize how many different developers were in THQ Nordic stable. Oh, we've wasted Madame Scarlet. I've given her a couple of good licks prior to this, so it is not a shock, but... Back it up, back it in. Oh, and you're all penned in. That I didn't mean to rhyme, but it did. Quite effectively. But yes, so I'm interested to see who from Nordic stable would do a Carmageddon. My first instinct is they've got Bugbear under their umbrella. Now, Bugbear are making Wreckfest at the moment, but previously they were most famous for FlatOut. And maybe I'm just like limiting it to, you know, just one area of expertise, but you know, racing games and a lot of destructibility, ragdoll physics, it's all in. Not that ragdoll physics are a thing here. That's not very ragdoll-y now, is it? Oh my god, look at the number of people in the water. One small problem. I don't have a lot of control in the water. But that is fantastic. I gotta give him, even if it isn't running spectacularly smoothly, I have to give, like... I have to give the sculpture guys some credit here. It's like, okay, we've got a beach scene. Why don't we put people in the water? It's brilliant. It's just the little things, right? But if I'm looking at like just the sort of baseline racing, destructibility, ragdoll physics, crashes, all that stuff, like yeah, driving physics, you know, destruction models, it's all in Bugbear's wheelhouse. And part of me is kind of like, I want them to announce a new Carmageddon game done by Bugbear just to see what they can, like, just to see what they can do. Because I figure they've got a good track record. They're a good developer. I mean, the Ridge Racer game notwithstanding, I don't think that went over particularly well. But other than that, I'm inclined to say that Bugbear might be the best fit. But I mean, guys, let me know in the comments. It's like, is there a developer that in particular you'd care to see make a Carmageddon game. I'm not even going to say limited to the... I wouldn't even say limited to the Bugbear stable, so if you want to go like, hey... But don't make it completely unrealistic. It's like, I want a BioWare game that's Carmageddon. It's like... As much as I'd like to see how Drew Karpyshyn would work a story into a Carmageddon game, just for shits and giggles, just really wouldn't fit them making a game like this, so. But if you were to say, like, you know, I'd like to see, like, Turn 10 make something like this, well. Oh no, we've fallen out. We fall down. Cunning stunt and a extra style, I believe, bonus. But now we've fallen. Oh, there's a giant beach there. I might explain it on the map. Oh, it's the Brothers Grimm. It was the Brothers. Oh, damn, that would have been cool if I'd... Now something's flashing red. Something's blinking yellow. Car is falling apart, but I think... For as much money as I've put into the, you know, all the upgrades on the right-hand side of your screen, I think the Toshida could be a little bit flimsier than the old Red Eagle. Now, I could just be making a massive assumption on a very small sample size. But it is possible. That's the problem, is they don't give you don't have, like, stats. Like, it's faster than the Red Eagle. That, I think, is a safe conclusion to reach. It gets off the line faster. It gets up to a higher top speed. Well, let's see if we can get up this slope. Nope. I either need to come at it faster, or I can't get up there. Not in a coupe such as this. I believe its official name is the Toshida Coupe. For our friend Ed101. What? There we go. Down with a few 2X's. Pile driver bonus, although the only one pile driven was me. We're picking up a lot of kills. It's a very spread out level, so I don't know how far along we're gonna do with that, but if you ever want a first person perspective of... Oh, that didn't really work. Of hitting... Actually, the cockpit of the Toshida is different than what it is in the Red Eagle, isn't it? That's neat. Little touches. That's a nice little thing. You gotta just have... It's a little... Oops. Wait, why'd I oops there? Nah, it's on you. It's the little details like that. I mean... Every once in a while, if I could just aside, talk about a different game. Yes, I know. Shocking. Like, every once in a while, it's like I remember when... which Gran Turismo was it? That, 5, perhaps? They had the, the premium and standard cars. I couldn't stand Gran Turismo 5 just because the load screen was catastrophically long. 6 is pretty good. They get every second one, like, really, really good. People complained about, Gran Turismo 5, the premium and standard cars. Well, the premium cars had, like, the, accurately modeled and recreated cockpit views, right? As opposed to just, the bumper cam. It showed nothing. And here they don't even make the distinction in, like, in Gran Turismo Sport. But, whoa, why are you not turning? That's because I was trying to aim at stuff and it just wasn't. Ah, there we go. We got scum. Auto scum has been wasted. Let's... give him an extra little shove after the whistle, just for fun. But I never really had it in the context of like, oh, what, you haven't modeled. It's like, well, we haven't had, and I wasn't particularly arsed because I never used cockpit view. So I wasn't really arsed about, the whole like, oh, it's a waste, and they didn't put enough effort in by having only like a handful of cars that our premium with the, accurate cockpit and all that. I couldn't be arsed. Like I said, never use the cockpit view, so, it didn't affect me in any way. Maybe that is moderately anti-consumer. Uh-oh, we're beached on the beach. Sweet irony. Alright, we found the bottom of this bit there. I'm driving on the mini-map, or I guess the not-so-mini-map. Ah, and we've crashed. Already. And we're stuck. Now, I found this piece of whatever on the mini-map. I don't know. Well, that's great. Uh-oh, Louis set up for a hit. Louis got a big hit, but I don't get much credit for it. Get the revs up. This thing accelerates fast, so I'm not too worried about. We want to angle it back in. And no, it went a little too fast, so we flew off the side. I'm hoping a cunning stunt bonus. There we go. No time, but some credits. So it's, it'll do in a pinch. What I need is a little bit of repair, so that way I'm not having to compensate for the steering just going straight. So that's the end of the ramp again. Unfortunately, this is the only way up, so I've got to learn how to do this pretty fast. Or I'm stuck down here. So now what we gotta do is we gotta find our way back to the left a bit. And I landed, and it just kicked me right to the left. So we'll go nice and slow. Alright, there we go. Got through the first two jumps. Unfortunately, it seems to get worse from here. Please let it just be nice and level. Of course, the problem is now there's an incline. No. I've overshot it. And I've fallen off the edge. And I've drowned. But we've gotten a recovery. So that's good. Unfortunately, orange is right there in front of us. So we've gotten up and saved by the barricade. Alright, that worked. So, I have no idea where I am relative to, I was going to say everything. So the checkpoint's back this way. Now, checkpoint's important if only because it's 500 credits. And 500 credits could, at the end of the day, mean the difference between a rank and a higher rank. So it could mean the difference between 2 and 3. It could mean the difference between 3 and 4. You don't know as you're going through, because unless you're, like, very good at keeping track of your math and how much you've spent, so you know where your profit lies relative to the amount of earned income. So you've got to declare it on the form at the end of the race, so that way they can determine your rank. Very important. Oh, there goes Agent Orange. I saw Louis do something stupid. So we'll hit him from the front. We'll pop Agent Orange while he's just lying there idle. This is part of the track here. Just like, here, go along the, go on the dirt. Whoa, we're inside the Brothers Grimm's hearse here. That was an interesting. The perils of the chase cameras. Every now and then, strange stuff like that can happen. So what's is this water slide part of the course, or? Oh, there we go. That was a rather low speed wasting of the Brothers Grimm. But yeah, it appears that this, like I said, a water slide, really. You get out of the water slide, or Apparently we can. I don't know if there's anything around here worth noting, but... Oh, there's another water slide. Oh, dip a toe into the water. And so what you're doing is you're just kind of going... There goes Agent Orange right over the top of us. Yeah, just various waterways for you to go through. It's an interesting little thing here. Well, of course, the problem ends up being... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, you can't really control your car if you're in the water. Oh, there's Louis. Well, we got no credit for that. Except we did shove him out of the water. So we saved his drill from, breaking. Oh, well, we got turbo and a jump. So what the hell? What's a cow? Don't have a cow, man. It's pinball mode too. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And turbo opponents too. Turbo me and turbo opponents. What can go... Oh, and pinball mode. Did I mention pinball mode? Oh, let's hit someone with pinball mode on. Can we get to our friend Agent Orange with pinball mode on? Nope. But we can get to pinball mode while flying through the air. And... What? Just dodged that one. Through no skill of my own. Let's start taking out some cows. Do not hit the cows. That is my job. So we'll pick up some credits. More pinball mode. Oh my goodness. What the hell is that? I'm on fire. I am in... No. I see the problem. The steering column is on 0% health. So I have no control of the car. Which would be problem. There we go. Pinball moded back out of the way of that. And I've broken the steering column again. It's still very broken. So unfortunately, it's like, it's when you think of it, it's like, oh, have I bent the suspension? Like, I've had wheels come off, I've had engines die, I've had all sorts of problems, but the one I'm most aggravated with right now is the fact that I don't have a functioning steering rig. So, is that Louis upside down? That is Louis upside down. We should help him out. So, blind pedestrians, that'll help us. Actually, we did help Louis out. I'll be damned. So the cows are just going to wander wherever they want. I mean, there are no Australian cows. On fire again. Why am I on fire from the hood when the engine's in the back? Ah, somebody got... He got the other barrel, the bastard. We'll be fine. Just gotta... We got no power to get away from Louis. That's our problem at the moment. Now, if we can steer Louis into the path of some of those cows... I think we can do that. I can't tell. There we go. I got it. Oh, there's the police. The police are here. Hopefully to save me. Hey, we got hit by Louis, but we got 100 credits for it. I'm spending a lot of money just so I can steer. There we go. Finally got Louis wasted for 2,700 credits. Which beats... Oh my goodness. I wish I could specify what my repairs spent on. Right now I just want it spent on steering. No, not the cows. Now, Agent Orange is trying to make the getaway, but... Oh, he's just wrecked! I was going to say, we're waiting for him to... Ah, missed him. He's been trying to circle around me. He's hard to nail down. He is a little quick bastard, but he's also tough. As evidenced by the fact that I didn't even see him coming, and he got me. So I'm just circling around trying to pick up cows. And then that happens. On the plus side, I didn't have to spend any money on the recovery. He's so big and heavy that I can't even push him around. Like, I'll try and line him up, right? That didn't go well. I'm just gonna blame the steer again. Now he's so big and powerful. Man, that was just a side grazing hit. Like, he's such a tanky beast there. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I can't even do damage to him. Yes, there I go, and I do damage to him. Well-timed, video game. Well-timed. So we'll see how we do for a completion or time bonus. It's not going to be great. Should be enough to give me 3 ranks so we can move on to the next race. We're just waiting on that to tick up and in. We'll definitely be past 105 revenue, because we're going to be past 96 here. Yeah? No, just short of 96, I'm sorry. So yeah, we'll pick up our almost requisite 3 ranks to get to 65.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
And we are go for Magnachem. Magnachem. Oh! Welcome back, Cutter. Our friend Cutter's back for... Oh my goodness, we're just getting wrecked here. Just getting bounced around early on in the show here. I'm just trying to pick up some of the guys in the chem suits. Magnachem Mayhem here. Magnachem, if I'm recalling the information correctly, we'll fly it up on the screen for you as always, is involved with the, was it acid ocean processing or acid ocean cleanup? And of course, in the Carmageddon-verse, whoa, whoa, just held on. Well, that was a blindsider by Stig. Oh, Stig's been wasted. I don't think anyone got him. Did he fall into the acid ocean? Is that... Because the acid oceans apparently, you know, what this place is supposed to be processing. Whoa, there goes okay. Got him. And we might make absolutely no money from this, but everyone might get themselves killed. Oh, bad, bad. We've gone flying and down to the ocean. Okay, he's been wasted again. Like I said, it's literally just a case of people falling into the ocean that's unrecoverable for them. We can get our friend Scum. Oh no, he's gone flying. He's probably going to fall in the ocean. Oh, he hasn't been wasted yet. But somebody is in the water down there. You can tell from the mini-map. So, ooh, that was close. Try and pick up some people here. Oh, I have no idea who the hell's this in the Pitmobile here. Oh, he's gone flying. Oh, Otis, he's been wasted. And this is going to be... Like, I'm going to get no ranks out of this just because everybody's too stupid to learn how to drive. I'm trying to back up, but I'm stuck. Oh, no. Going forward, not the best idea I ever had. Okay. While everyone else gets wasted, we, No, missed that one. We can back... Oh, let's hit the checkpoint so we get some more time. Let's hit the checkpoint and some people so we get some more time. So that way we can go flying up and, we'll get you. Scum is wasted. So it's just Cutter at this point. It's, just the nature of the track, really. It's so easy to... Like, we have, through our own efforts, wasted but one person. And the good news is if we lose money doing this race, hypothetically, if we lose money from this race, hypothetically, it's not like it's a bad thing. Well, I mean, it is a bad thing. Oh, cutter crashed and we're done. Well, that was lame. I was going to say, if we lose money, then we can still keep going, but it's just a function of we just don't... You know, we lose money on the race. Oh. Got hit in the head. Apparently, oh, because we didn't get any ranks. Apparently the game did not care for that. Well, that was lame. So we got no ranks because the race ended that quickly because everybody was too stupid to stay on the track. Not a well-designed track. Everybody else got taken out because they fell into a pit of acid. So yeah, no, we're back to mangled at the mall. So we're back on, you know, this cycle again. We're 2 off of halfway. No, I was adding the next 2 together, off key and halfway to hell. So yeah, that is the next set of races. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and I guess go back to like a Racing Arizona and pick up some more rank points. That way we can do off key at the start of the next episode. The next episode of Carmageddon. That's not until next week. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. And as for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you could check out more Carmageddon in the playlist. It's on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.